All right, I'm here with first baseman Yonder Alonso from Cuba. Now, your dad was actually a baseball coach in Cuba, so you grew up with a bat in your hand. What was it like there? What was baseball like there?
Well, obviously it was a little bit different than here. A little bit more fire. You know, it's such a different game when it comes to the aggressiveness of the game. You don't play as many games as you do here, so every day is pretty much do or die.
Now, you came to the United States when you were 9, moved to Miami. What was the biggest culture shock for you?
Man, you know what? Everything was a shock. You know, you kind of appreciate things a little bit more when, you know, such things that people maybe here don't appreciate, like, you know, even a moving car or air conditioning or
a microwave
or you know, whatever, movies, or it's such a different culture, or, you know, even a light in your house.
Well, you had to learn the language. You and your family lived in a small apartment,
Right.
and you worked. So at a time when all your friends in high school and college were going out on Friday nights, you're this baseball star, and then you're going to help your parents clean offices. What was that like?
Sacrificing, you know, it was something I had to do for my parents. They needed the help, and you know, you can't really say no when it comes to family stuff, and you know, they needed the help, and I was the first one there, so you know.
Did you hate it at the time, or were you?
Yeah, it was awful. I mean, you wanted to go out with your buddies, and you wanted to hang out, you know, kind of live your college life and your high school life a little bit, but you know, it's things I don't take for granted at all. Now I look back, and it made me the person that I am today, and you know, I'm stronger for it, so it's good.
So would you trade any of it if you could have an easier lifestyle, grow up like some of your teammates have? Would you trade any of it?
I would trade not cleaning so many offices.
Fair enough. Okay, you were traded to the Padres from the Reds. What did you take from your time with the Reds? What did you leave with?
So many things. Great friends, good teammates. You know, they showed me the way to play the game the right way, not just on the field, but outside the field. All the preparation it takes to play the game, and just being learning how to be a big leaguer.
Now you're playing first base. What do you love most about first base?
What do I love? So many things, but if I had to go with one, is probably talking smack to the other team. When they get on first base, you know, sometimes they're in a bad mood, and that's when I really get after it with them. So just trying to get in their heads a little bit so they don't steal. Okay,
but I've always wondered this. Like, what do you guys talk about? I mean, are you catching up on family? What are you doing over there?
Depends on the guy, who it is. If I know the guy well, we talk a little bit about family, but once that whole thing's over with, then I start getting in their heads and just try telling them, hey, he might pick over this time. He's got a really good move. Just be careful. This guy can back pick. This guy's really good. I mean, just trying to blow up our pitcher, blow up our catcher, our defense. So that way he's kind of tentative to go to second base.
So you're getting a little psychological there on first base.
I get in their heads. I try to get in their heads as much as possible. And, you know, even when they're getting the signs, I'm talking to them, so that way they kind of get confused a little bit. So it's pretty good.
Favorite Cuban food?
Oh, rice and beans. My mom's makes them with some thin cut steak and from fried plantains. Pretty good stuff.
Can you cook?
No, I cannot cook.
Okay. If you weren't a Major League Baseball player, you would be a?
Firefighter.
Best piece of advice someone's ever given you?
Be humble, stay humble.
One thing on your bucket list?
One thing on my bucket list, man. I want to try to skydive. So we'll see how that goes.
Is that in your contract?
I definitely cannot do that, so I'll probably do it when I retire.
One teammate that you would like to punk?
Oof, that's a good one. That I would like to punk. Cameron, of course.
He doesn't want to punk Cameron.
He's awesome.
Yonder Alonso, thank you so much.
All right, you got it.